Hi, I wanted to talk about mindfulness today. Mindfulness has made such a big difference in my own life. I practice daily, and it is a practice. And I wanted to kind of tell you about my mindfulness practice because it's a very practical way of managing stress and managing life in general. So it does require, the catch is that it requires a level of, I would say, self discipline and also self management, insofar as you have to actually do it in order for you to reap the benefits. And that might seem like an obvious statement, but to many people, including myself, when I have in the past set out to do something, even things that I really want to achieve for myself, I often know what to do in order to get there, but I don't find that it's very easy doing them. So building that momentum is what I mean by self-management. You have to find it in yourself to care at a level that will supersede you procrastinating the event or not doing it altogether. So in the case of mindfulness, it may seem overwhelming of a notion to introduce it into your life if you have never practiced it before. But one way I like to do is in the morning, I like to take a few mindful deep breaths when I wake up in the morning. Very simple. Again, this sounds very simple, and it is very simple, but actually doing it can have a profound impact on your day. And then each day, as we know, becomes a week, and a week becomes a month becomes a year, and that becomes your life. So when you adopt a simple mindfulness technique such as deep breathing, it can really profoundly impact your life in a positive way, and you will experience the benefits, and then those benefits will cumulatively increase over time. The more you do it, the better you feel, and it will trickle into all areas of your life. So why don't we practice right now? You can close your eyes and breathe along with me. Just take a few deep breaths from the belly. When you inhale, let the belly expand. And when you exhale, draw the belly button inward toward the spine, letting out all the air. And do this in the morning and also before you go to bed at night. I find that those two times are the best, they're the most conducive, because in the first thing in the morning, it kind of grounds me. I'll just speak from my personal experience. It's very grounding exercise. So I will deep breathe for even like 10 minutes at a time. But in the beginning, you can start with just a few deep breaths, but you can build up over time. And that kind of grounds me for the day and settles me mentally so that I can focus and move about my day in a highly functioning manner. So that's great. And then at the end of the day, I like to do it kind of when I'm winding down. I close my eyes, and I often even do this in bed. Before I lay down, I kind of sit up in bed and situate my body in such a way that I'm aware and I can feel connection with my body. That's very important for me personally, is reconnecting with my physical body so that I can kind of let go of the events of the day. And that connection with the physical body is very integral, I find, because it sets me back into reality. So if I'm finding myself focusing on certain things that happen during the day that may have me feeling a certain type of way, I can focus more on reconnecting with my body, getting back in touch with myself, and that's very grounding, especially right before sleep. It's very nice. So again, just try and practice these twice a day, and you don't have to do it 10 minutes at a time in the beginning. I would recommend just taking a few deep breaths, but make them very mindful. And when I say mindful, I mean bring the awareness to yourself, bring the awareness to your body, to your breath, to any muscle tension that you're feeling. Try try and indicate where you're feeling stress in your body. And the way that these mindfulness practices like deep breathing, yoga, any of the mindfulness practices, the way they actually work is just by that self-awareness of honing in on where in the body you're holding stress. When you can identify that, whether it's in your gut or your head, your muscles, your joints, your facial muscles, your jaw, your neck, your spine, your feet, your heart rate, any of these points of awareness that you can bring your attention to, and send your deep breath to those places. And I promise you, maybe not the first time, but you will feel a difference. You will definitely feel a difference. I have been deep breathing for years, and in this mindful way, in this focused, doing nothing but deep breathing for about 10 minutes in the morning and the night, so that's 20 minutes out of my 24 hours a day, it has changed my life, truly. And it's something that I'm a very strong proponent of, and I recommend that everyone do, because as long as we have our breath, we have the right tool at our disposal, and it's yours for the taking. So I encourage you to practice this, and let me know down in the comments if you are a deep breather, or if you practice any other mindfulness techniques such as meditation, restful yoga, anything. I would love to know. Thank you for watching. Bye.